Hello students, come on, we have completed problem number 4. Now I am reading out the problem number 5. A portfolio consists of the following three securities P, Q and R with the following parameters. So three securities P, Q, R, we can call it as first, second, third, 1, 2 and 3. Expected returns are given R1, R2, R3 and standard deviation sigma 1, sigma 2, sigma 3. Coefficient, correlation coefficient PQ. PQ means 1 and 2. So R12 minus 0.5 and QR second and third 2 and 3 plus 0.4. P and R first and third 0.6. Now next page it is asking you, if the securities are equally weighted, how much is the risk and return of the portfolio of the three securities? Equally weighted, just like the previous problem, we can take 1 by 3. Each security, the weight is 1 by 3. So here you can see the solution. If the securities are equally weighted, then we can take the weights as 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3. The portfolio return W1R1 plus W2R2 plus W3R3. W1 1 by 3 and R1, the returns are given as 25%, 22% or 20%. So 25 into 1 is 25 by 3. 22 into 1, 22 by 3. 20 into 1 by 3 is 20 by 3. LCM 3 ले लिया तो 25 plus 22 plus 20. 67 by 3, 22.33 is the portfolio return. So calculating portfolio return is very easy. The only you have to be careful in calculations regarding portfolio risk. So portfolio risk sigma p, x1 square sigma 1 square plus x2 square sigma 2 square plus x3 square sigma 3 square. उसके बाद अब 2 का combination लेंगे. First combination 1 and 2, then 2 and 3, then 1 and 3. So 2 into x1 into x2 into r12 into sigma 1 into sigma 2. ये 1 and 2 का combination हो गया. Then 2 into x2 into x3 r23 into sigma 2 into sigma 3. 2 and 3 combination. Then 2 into x1 into x3 r13 sigma 1 sigma 3. ये 1 and 3 का combination हो गया. ये पूरों को under root कर देंगे. Right? Now we substitute the values. x1, x2, x3 is 1 by 3. जहां पर भी x1 है, x2 है, x3 है, 1 by 3 लेंगे. तो 1 by 3 square into sigma 1 square. तो प्रॉब्लम में दे दिया standard deviation is 30. First security P का standard deviation 30. 30 square plus 1 by 3 x2 square into sigma 2 square. Sigma 2 is 26. x3 square 1 by 3 square into sigma 3 square 24 square. ये हो गया. Now combination 2 into x1 into x2. 1 by 3, 1 by 3. R12. The correlation coefficient between P and Q is given as minus 0.5. Minus 0.5. Then sigma 1, sigma 2. 30 into 26. ये 1 and 2 का combination हो गया. Now 2 and 3. 2 into x2 into x3. x2, x3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3. Then 2, 3. R23 is 0.4. Sigma 2, 26, sigma 3, 24. ये 2, 3 का combination. And 1 and 3. 2 into x1 into x3. Then R13. P और R का correlation 0.6. 1 sigma 1 sigma 3. ये पूरों को square कर देंगे. अब shortcut method of calculating is 1 by 3 whole square is nothing but 1 by 9. 1 by 3 whole square you will get 1 by 9. 1 को square करे तो 1 ही रहेगा. 3 को square करे तो 9 हो जाएगा. तो 1 by 9. 30 square is 900. So 900 divided by 9, you will get 100. Similarly, 26 square divided by 9, you will get 75.1. 24 square divided by 9, you will get 64. अब यहाँ पर देखिए plus into minus, it will get minus. Plus into minus, you will get minus. Now multiply all numerators and divided by 9, you will get 86.67. Similarly, plus multiply 2 into all the numerator divided by 9, you will get 55.47. 2 into all numerators divided by 9, you will get 96. बस ये पूरों को simplify कर दो. 303.91 under root कर दो. 17.43 is the portfolio risk. So we have completed problem number 5. Now we'll move on to problem number 6. Now carefully you see, this is the new problem. So far, 5 problems we have done on calculating the portfolio return and portfolio risk. That's it. Up next problem, calculation of beta. The annual rates of return for master equity plan of UTI and the returns prevailing in the market rate. Year 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14. तो 5 साल का डाटा दे दिया है और रिटर्न ऑन यूटीआई परसेंटेज, रिटर्न ऑन मार्केट परसेंटेज. कैलकुलेट द बीटा कोएफिशिएंट फॉर द मास्टर इक्विटी प्लान ऑफ यूटीआई. देखिए, प्रीवियस थ्योरी सेशन वी हैव डिस्कस्ड द बीटा इज अ मेजर ऑफ सिस्टमैटिक रिस्क. मेजर ऑफ सिस्टमैटिक रिस्क, मार्केट रिलेटेड रिस्क को मेजर करते हैं बीटा में. तो मार्केट का बीटा ऑलवेज विल बी ट्रीटेड एज 1. We compare that market beta with the company beta to find out whether the performance of the company is over above market or below market. अगर 1 से बड़ा बीटा, ज्यादा बीटा आ गया तो कंपनी का परफॉर्मेंस मार्केट से ज्यादा है, यानी कंपनी का रिटर्न भी ज्यादा, कंपनी का रिस्क भी ज्यादा रहेगा. अगर बीटा का क्या वैल्यू 1 से कम अगर आ गया तो समझ जाना इसका वैल्यू, द कंपनी इज परफॉर्मिंग लेस देन द मार्केट. तो बीटा कैलकुलेट कैसा करेंगे? तो मैथमेटिकली there is a formula to calculate the beta. We are applying the formula to calculate the beta. Here always we are given the company returns and the market returns. Here in the problem, return of UTI, Unit Trust of India, this is the company, and returns of the market. तो हमको ये मालूम करना है कि beta of UTI कितना है compared to the market. So while calculating the beta coefficient, always treat the company returns as y. Make it a point, because every problem you have to treat the company returns as y and market returns as x. ये assumption basis के ऊपर ही formula apply करेंगे, इसको change नहीं करना. Always you have to treat company returns as y and market returns as x, not vice versa. ठीक? Now write that in calculation of beta coefficient. First you write one sentence. For calculating beta coefficient, always treat the return of company as y, the returns of company as y, and the return of market as x. Return of market as x. Now this is the 6th problem. Calculation of beta. Calculation of beta coefficient. Beta coefficient of UTI. Here market returns x and company returns as y. Then we take the column x square and xy. These are the columns we require for calculating beta coefficient. 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14. 5 years data is given. Now, market returns. It is given in the problem the returns on the market are 3, 12, 12. See the problem? 3, 12, 12, 14, 20. And the company returns are given as 4, 14, 10, 12, 17. The total is 61 and 57. See, these are the returns which are given in the problem. Problem में दे दिया returns ही. और always market return x, company return y. Now x square, ये x के values को square करेंगे तो 3 3s are 9, 12 12s are 144, फिर 12 12s are 144, 14 square you will get 196, 20 square you will get 400. ये पूरे values को square कर दिए. Now take the total summation x square 893. उसी तरह x into y, multiply this x into y. 3 4s are 12. 12 into 14, 168. Then 12 into 10, 120. 12 into 14 into 12 is 168. Then 20 into 17 is 340. The total comes to 808. These are the columns we require for calculating the beta coefficient of the company UTI, right? Now we'll write down the formula. Beta is equal to summation xy minus summation x into summation y by n whole divided by summation x square minus summation x whole square by n. This is the formula. First time we are applying the formula for beta coefficient. Remember, beta is equal to summation xy minus summation x into summation y by n divided by summation x square minus summation x whole square by n. Substituting the value, summation xy is how much? 808 minus summation x into summation y, 61 into 57 divided by n is 5 whole divided by x square 893 minus x whole square 61 whole square divided by 5, that is equal to 808 minus so 808 minus, see here, what you have to do is 808 you will write down, multiply 67 into 57 divide by 5, you will get a figure. तो 808 minus that figure, न्यूमरेटर हो गया. उसी तरह 893 minus 61 को स्क्वायर कर दो, डिवाइड बाय 5 कर दो, you'll get a figure. माइनस कर दो 893 minus that figure, you will get ultimate answer, you will get 0.757. तो बीटा कोएफिशिएंट of UTI is equal to 0.5757. That's it. This is the problem on calculation of beta. In a company का beta 0.757 है. तो इसका मतलब क्या होता है? The performance of the company UTI is below the market. Below the market means the return and risk of UTI is less than the market return and risk. Now we'll move on to the next problem, that is problem number 7. Seventh one. The following are the returns of Java Limited and the market. Java Limited and the market. Year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 years data is given. Java Limited returns are -5, 14, 10, 12, 17. Java Limited का मतलब कंपनी है and market returns are given. तो always treat market return as X and company return, Java Limited returns as Y, and calculate the beta coefficient of Java Limited. Exactly same procedure what we have done in the 6th problem. You have to make the accurate calculations, correct calculations. I am giving you the answer for this problem and you can practice yourself this problem because no new point is there. So 7th problem, beta coefficient is equal to, you will get 0.85. Answer you will get 0.85. That's all. So copy down the answer, try yourself, you should get this answer. Now I am moving on to the next problem. 8th one. Problem number 8. The following are the returns of UTI and BSE index. UTI, Unit Trust of India, and BSE, Bombay Stock Exchange Index, that is Sensex. So year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 years data is given. The returns on UTI, treat it as Y. ये UTI के returns को Y treat करना. और BSE, Bombay Stock Exchange के जो returns है, वो market returns है, वो Sensex. Sensitivity index is the market index. So BSE index is the market returns, so put it as X. तो BSE के returns को X लेना और UTI के returns को Y लेना. Determine the beta coefficient of UTI. Exactly similar what we have done in the previous two problems. 6th problem और 7th problem जैसा कर रहे हैं वैसे ही करना है. But remember, You should not commit any mistake while calculations. I can't help in calculations. I am explaining you the procedure, formula, how to calculate, what is the significance. But if you commit the mistake on calculator, nobody can help you. It's your fault. So only by practice you can increase your accuracy. You will not commit any mistake. So you do this 8th problem also as your practice problem. So answer, if you do the problem, you will get the answer 1.103. 8th problem, you will get 1.103 as your answer. Now, 9th problem. Problem number 9. From here onwards, the problems are different. देखिए स्टार्टिंग में हम जो प्रॉब्लम्स करें थे वो पोर्टफोलियो रिटर्न, पोर्टफोलियो रिस्क किए. फिर उसके बाद अभी जो 3 प्रॉब्लम्स हम किए हैं, कैलकुलेशन ऑफ बीटा कोएफिशिएंट. कैलकुलेशन ऑफ बीटा कोएफिशिएंट. नाउ वी आर फाइंडिंग आउट, नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू कैलकुलेट द एक्सपेक्टेड रिटर्न ऑफ ए स्टॉक. नाउ 9th प्रॉब्लम यू सी केयरफुली. रिस्क फ्री रेट इज 8%. Market return is 14%. Beta is 1.25 for stock Z. What is the expected return for stock Z? Find also when RM stands for market return, is 16% and beta is 0.75. तो दो अलग अलग क्वेश्चंस हैं. पहले expected return of stock Z मालूम करना. तो first of all I'll write down the information which is given in the problem. 9th problem. RF is risk free rate. अब आने वाले एवरी प्रॉब्लम में रिस्क फ्री रेट को अब्रीविएट करेंगे हम RF. RM रिटर्न, मार्केट रिटर्न. Market return is 14%. Then beta coefficient. Beta coefficient is 1.25. Now, see, whenever in the problem, risk-free rate, market return, and beta is given. Remember this point. Better you note down the point what I am dictating now. Whenever risk-free rate RF, market return RM, and beta coefficient is given, then we calculate the expected return according to CAPM, Capital Asset Pricing Model. This is a model which makes a relationship between expected return, systematic risk, non-diversifiable risk, and the premium. Premium is excess of market return or risk-free rate. तो जब भी ये 3 चीजें दे देंगे RF, RM और बीटा, तो समझ जाना हमको CAPM मॉडल अप्लाई करना है और CAPM मॉडल से हमको एक्सपेक्टेड रिटर्न ऑफ द स्टॉक आएगा. तो एक्सपेक्टेड रिटर्न ऑफ स्टॉक Z एज पर CAPM इज RI is equal to RF plus beta I into RM minus RF. So here RI, where RI is equal to return on security I. In place of I we can take anything A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H कुछ भी ले सकते. मैं एक स्टैंडर्ड के लिए मैं RI लिख दिया. I का मतलब सिक्योरिटी, स्टॉक का नाम I है. तो रिटर्न ऑन सिक्योरिटी I. RF is the risk free rate. And BI is equal to beta of security I. RM is equal to market return. ये फॉर्मूला है CAPM अप्लाई करके एक्सपेक्टेड रिटर्न मालूम करने के लिए. The expected return of a stock or expected return of a portfolio we can find out by applying CAPM. तो CAPM कब अप्लाई करेंगे? अगर प्रॉब्लम में RF, RM और बीटा अगर दिया तो. ठीक, चलिए. नाउ वी कैलकुलेट एक्सपेक्टेड रिटर्न ऑफ स्टॉक Z. So RZ is equal to risk free rate. How much is the risk free rate? 8% plus beta coefficient 1.25 into RM 14% minus risk free rate 8%. सब्स्टिट्यूट कर लो ये फॉर्मूले में. RF प्रॉब्लम में दे दिया 8% और बीटा ऑफ सिक्योरिटी वी गॉट 1.25. RM का मतलब मार्केट रिटर्न 14%, फिर RF का मतलब 8%. सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दो तो 8 plus 1.25 into 14 minus 8 is 6. तो RZ is equal to 8 plus 7.5. RZ is equal to 15.5%. Therefore, expected return on stock Z is equal to 15.5%. So first answer we have completed. Now second question, it is asking you find also when RM is 16%. When RM is 16% and beta is 0.75. Again we apply the formula RZ is equal to RF plus beta Z into RM minus RF. RZ is equal to RF is how much? 8% plus beta is 0.75 into RM is 16 minus 8. 16 minus 8 is 8. 0.75 into 8 is 6. %. Expected return on stock Z is 14%. So this is the first problem. Again we are calculating on expected return of stock Z.